Boxing reporter gives an update according to his sources regarding Spence versus Crawford. And it looks like Crawford subliminally responds to that the next day. Let me tell you what happened and how it went down. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you come in, SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. I'll jump right into it. Reporter Dan Raphael says, there have been rumors that as far as Spence versus Crawford talks drag on, I'm told it's down to only settling on Crawford's guarantee, that the proposed date would push into December, but a source involved told me Wednesday there's, quote, zero chance of the fight in December. It's November or bust. Right? So, according to this boxing reporter, he's saying his sources have said that December, that's a dub. It's out. It has to happen in November. I don't know why. Possibly because of the holidays. You know, do you really want to have a pay? Because I don't know historically if boxing has thrived on the pay-per-view model, not just a regular fight. Because I remember, I think the last fight I could think of that was wildly successful that took place in December was Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez. If I'm not mistaken, that fight took place like early December. You know, Wilder Fury took place in December. But in terms of like smash hit, like did over 1 million, the last fight I can remember over 1 million in December was probably that fight with Pacquiao. It's up to my promoter. Right? So I don't know if that's the prime like real estate or slot because of clear reasons. The holidays, you got Christmas, you know, Christmas Eve, Kwanzaa, New Year's Eve, you know what I mean? All that kind of thing. So I don't know if they they know people are spending for Christmas and stuff like that. So a pay-per-view ask in December is not always the greatest. So, you know, that's what it is. Actually, I think Gervonta Davis fought in December as well, early December against Isaac Pitbull Cruz. But again, I'm talking about doing over 1 million buys. So that could be a reason. So once again, it says, been rumors that as Spence Crawford talks drag on, I'm told it's down to only settling on Crawford's guarantee, that the proposed date would push into December, but source involved told me Wednesday there's zero chance of the fight in December. It is November or bust, #boxing. So I don't know who his source is or multiple sources. He says, don't go getting all bent out of shape. The sausage is being made. There's still plenty of time to get this locked down. Patience, my people, #Spence Crawford. Like, my thing is this fight above other fights has been all over the place. Like, you know, I'm not talking about this particular reporter, but just in general, you go on YouTube, you go on Instagram, you go on Twitter, people are making up stuff about the fight, clickbait, saying the fight's happening, giving dates. I've seen people say it was going to be at AT&T Stadium, and then I haven't heard anything about it happening in that location. Crawford went on the Porterway podcast and said it ain't going to happen in Texas. You know, so it's just my standpoint has always been the same on this fight. Crawford is a brilliant, amazing fighter, and Errol Spence is a brilliant and amazing fighter. I really don't know who would win the fight. I just want to see it as a fan. It's needed for the division to provide clarity at the welterweight. But just like the name suggests, welterweight, y'all got to wait, you know? And at the end of the day, I'm not going to speculate like that. That's not even my steez to overly speculate, because I don't really give a at the end of the day, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Either way, I can adjust. I'm a chameleon. I can adjust to any situation. So you haven't really seen me putting out trying to overproduce content or make up stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going off of what's being said. I always cite my sources, things like that. But the game is getting crazy, specifically with this fight. And that's the good side of it is it shows you that it's a big fight that people are checking for and people clearly want to see, so much so that people are making up stuff and things like that. Because if it wasn't a big fight, then nobody would be talking about it in such a way. So it's clearly a big fight, but it's just a lot of kookiness going on regarding the fight. because people are just making up stuff. And it's like, you don't know what to believe. Me, I'm not going to speculate. If it happens, it happens. When it's reported, when Crawford posted, when Spence posted, when PBC, Showtime, or somebody of authority posts the actual flyer and things like that, then we got action. But I'd like to hear from the horse's mouth, especially at this point. You know, the situation is very analogous to Deontay Wilder. You got Deontay Wilder, and people, when he was quiet after the Tyson Fury second loss, you know, people were making up stuff about Wilder, saying Wilder said this and Wilder said that, and Wilder's team wants step aside money and won't. And none of this stuff was true. So it just seems to happen more often than not with PBC fighters, where people, if they don't know, they just speculate and fill in the blanks. I likened it before in a video to Mad Libs, that old book where you just fill in the blanks. Some people may remember if you grew up in the 90s. So me, I'm not going to do all that. I don't really care. But this is what Terrence Crawford said. Terrence Crawford said, "Motherfuckers just be talking just to be talking and have no idea what they are talking about. They just want to feel important." He misspelled the word feel, but that's what he said. People just talking to be talking, have no idea what they are talking about. They just want to feel important. So this was released an hour ago, and that tweet came out yesterday. So it sounds like a subliminal. And in fact, this Ruben guy responded and said, "Dan Raphael is a clown champ, ignore him." So I'm not the only one that feels that this is possibly a subliminal to that notion or that particular tweet that I just read about the rumors of what's holding up the Crawford fight. Again, hopefully Crawford gets what he wants and Errol Spence gets what he wants. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. I just want to see the fight. It's that simple. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I am the best in the business. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.